My name is Sundeep, and I'm here to share my design journey with you all. Hi, everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank the team Descora to request me to come up into their channel. So here I am, and I'm going to be sharing my design journey with you all. So the story goes like this. Around 1996-97, I was in my 11th standard and I was trying to figure out what would I become during that time. And I was totally into art and music. Rock music was totally in my veins, and I was bleeding rock music. So that's more like me. And there was mostly art and drawings that I would love to do all the time. In terms of my studies, I was kind of good at English as a subject. Used to be quite fair at economics. And these were two of my favorite subjects. And the rest were like, I was just trying to figure out how to just finish and get over with my 12th standard and then step into something new. But during that time, there was no internet, there was no guidance and nothing. And I had no idea where I would land up. I didn't have any idea about what kind of good colleges are there. So what happened was, one of my real good friend, he suggested me to try out this place called NIFT. And trust me, it was more like a lifesaver that he came into the picture and he told me about, because otherwise, if NIFT wouldn't have happened to me, I don't know what would I have become. I was in my 12th and I was still preparing. Parallelly, I was kind of drawing, sketching at least one A4 sheet a day, parallelly while I was preparing for my 12th boards. And it kind of really worked out for me, and I got into NIFT, and it was NIFT New Delhi 2001. The best part about being in NIFT is basically you will actually get to know everybody. You will know your seniors, your juniors, other departments, other disciplines. You'll know everybody, and in future they become your colleagues, they become your peers, friends. They are there to support you at difficult times professionally. They are there to recommend for your next project or next employment. And once I finished NIFT, it was more about getting into the industry and trying to understand how the industry works. So if I have to cut short my professional journey as a designer, first of all, I've always been a designer. I've never moved into merchandising or marketing or sales or any other profile. I've always stuck on to design. And trust me, I feel really blessed to be at it, because today where I am, it's all because of all these number of experience that has actually added on to my profile. I have about 19 years of industry experience as a designer, and I'm currently the head of design at one of the biggest denim mill in Asia. So my professional journey goes like this. I've actually worked in all different fields of apparel industry. So to name a few, I've worked in an export house, a buying house, a domestic brand, also been a faculty, worked in 2 mills by now, and I've also done my own design consultancy for a couple of years. And I've also worked in places like Bangladesh and China and had some beautiful experiences throughout. So my professional journey as a designer has just been amazing. I've had exposures internationally, travels, meet so many different people, collaborate and work with so many amazing people. So it's just a package of beautiful experiences that I can just tell you, but I would always encourage that you also live your own professional journey in design. And whatever direction that you want to take, just go with it, just believe in it. Designers are supposed to be understanding about future trends and how those future trends come into play with your instincts when you feel that, okay, the coming trend is actually calling for a certain silhouette or a detail or some construction or all those things put together. That's what designers are supposed to do. Designers are also supposed to tell stories, create that urge, create that demand indirectly, putting that story of what is really required. The other tip that I want to share with you is, it is 2020, it's 2021 coming very soon, and everything is about digitalization. Learn as much as you can about digital platforms, digital processes. How can you convert your design collection into something that can go on a screen and people can view it? Learn about Clo 3D, learn about Photoshop, Illustrator, be it any software, learn videography, presentations, learn everything that you can as much as possible to strengthen your design endeavor. It's really important. On the other hand, do not become a slave to any of the softwares. You don't have to be a certified Photoshop expert or something. You just have to learn what is needed out of it. Use all of these software and all these digital platforms as your tool to make your presentation, to platform your presentation, to platform your collection. I also have my own YouTube channel called Creative Cheat Sheet. I've just started just a couple of months back during the lockdown, and I started only for you guys. I mean, for designers, design students, and aspiring design students, people who want to get into the design industry, people who are in school and trying to figure out what design really is all about. Is it really going to be worth? The link must be in the description below. Go check it out.